Hello, class. Hopefully, if you are here, you have chosen synchronous slash asynchronous as your topic of choice from your choice board. Obviously, from the class that we are in, we have a pretty good understanding of synchronous and asynchronous classes. We seem to have synchronous classes on Monday and Wednesday, and asynchronous classes on Tuesday and Thursday. And as we know from these sessions, synchronous is when the class decides to meet at the same time through remote learning or any other avenue. And asynchronous classes is more of a work at your own pace type class where there is not one live session for the entire class to join. But in regards to my group's project driving question, how can remote learning technology be used equitably to promote quality education for underprivileged students? It may have a different connotation. So, let's delve into that aspect of synchronous and asynchronous classes. One of the things that I have picked up on through research is the fact that many underprivileged students may have to share technology at home. So, yes, while they may have technology access, it just may not be at every point in the day. That is why, in my opinion, I believe that asynchronous learning has a better chance to promote equity within remote learning, as it gives more students the chance to access the material without potentially being put at a disadvantage because they cannot attend a live session at a specific time and date. Therefore, as we look at the graph on this screen together, it is understandable to see that higher poverty schools are less likely to offer live instruction. Now, this is a graph that was taken from a survey during the midst of the coronavirus. Now, that is not to say that synchronous instruction does not have any benefits. It absolutely does, especially during times like these in the middle of a global pandemic. Allowing children to interact with one another during these times can be very beneficial. I believe that it attains some sense of normalcy within these students' lives by being able to interact with a teacher or student, even if it isn't for that long. However, due to the resources allotted to these different communities, it may be wiser to go with asynchronous instruction. Being able to work at your own pace in times like these is also very beneficial. So there are positives and negatives to both sides of this type of education. Both asynchronous and synchronous remote learning are very valid ways of teaching a remote online course. However, if we were to purely look at it from promoting equity within remote learning, I would lean towards the side of asynchronous learning.